Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's the Solar Fox here. Hey, just want to report on a news article. I know it's a little bit behind schedule, but I'm just getting to it now, and I'd rather post it for anybody that hasn't seen it yet or doesn't know about it. But First Republic Bank was one of the third bank. I think it was the third bank to have money issues, and it looks like the major U.S. banks now plan to put in $30 billion to rescue First Republic Bank. And I'll explain why they're doing that in a moment, but I'm just going to list off the banks here. Their shares have also tumbled 70% in the last 9 days. That's interesting. Hopefully, you didn't own any shares. So, some of the major banks include JP Morgan Chase, Citigroup, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley. And so the reason why they're doing that is to avoid the contagion effect, which the Fed chair Yellen, Janet Yellen, keeps talking about. And so basically, these big banks, to avoid future risk of people pulling out their money or investments in banks and the money in deposits or stocks, these major banks are basically backstopping this bank here. Sorry, I got a cloudy head today. First Republic Bank, and they're basically doing what the FDIC did with those other banks, and they're basically creating some backing to try to avoid turmoil into future banks because all these U.S. banks are connected, and we're also connected through the European banking system. And so, if we keep having bank after bank being needed to be bailed out by the FDIC or going under, then ultimately it's going to get to these big banks. And so it's in their best interest to do this, but also we're just kind of kicking the can down the line here. So we'll see. I got a couple other news reports to talk about. Credit Suisse got bought out. I think it's by UBS. I'll have to, I'll have to look into it. But they just got bought out with the help of the Swiss bank, and so there's even these European type issues that we're dealing with here. So I'll report on that, and I also got a silver. If you're buying like silver, I got a report on that as well. So we'll talk to you soon. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Bye bye.